Here we go, UFC Women's Strawweight title is on the line. It does not get much bigger than this, folks. Educated jab right there from Zhang, Weili. This is a, well, you asked her on Thursday, how soon are you gonna shoot? Very early. Nice job getting the fight to the ground here in the early going.
Sometimes taking that shot too early you can find yourself like Ben Askren, but she knew that she held a huge advantage. She implemented exactly what she wanted to do, and now she finds herself in a dominant top control position.
Ben Askren not going to be too happy if he plays EA Sports UFC4.
He won't be happy with his boy.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape? Gadelha's trying for the Kimura submission here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Zhang's back in half guard. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position. Oh, nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
So 31 total strikes now, which have landed for Cláudia Gadelha.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
And they separate. Zhang gets caught with that punch. Nice jab by her there, and another one for good measure. So before her opponent can reset, she doubles up on the jab.
She does a fantastic job of popping that jab right behind it, but now she's finding so much success that she's landing double jabs.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot for the replay guys to choose from, and defensively, she didn't make any adjustments.
She didn't make any adjustments. She's standing on a straight line. She's not moving the target. So when her opponent loads up and she throws her punches, she's exactly where she wants her to be, and it's showing in the damage that was done over the course of that round.
All right, DC, the next round is underway. She landed a high number of total strikes in the previous round and figures to pick up where she left off.
She better pick up where she left off. She needs to keep the pressure high. Her opponent is already starting to slow down. You can see the damage starting to take effect.
That is how you scramble, folks. Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now.
Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land, and now her opponent is limping, her opponent's wounded, her opponent's injured, and now watch the target be way more stationary.
So we call on the numbers here, DC. 39 total strikes have now landed for Cláudia Gadelha. Well, on a pretty good accuracy rate, DC. 72% the land rate thus far against Weili Zhang.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it. Oh, Gadelha's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
She was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Oh, pretty good job there, posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Gadelha's back in halfway. Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet, or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent. Big kick land.
Seconds winding down in round two.
She hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, so here we go with our next round. Will the narrative be the same? In the previous round, it was all about her kicks, the power, the accuracy, really a sight to behold.
I don't know why it would change. I don't think...
Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Over there, I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now. After this double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Gadelha. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Zhang has got full mount now. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Ground and pound strike is true. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Gadelha's looking for that arm triangle. Got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with...
Gadelha's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both levels will be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level, the emotional level. It takes a lot to get through round 4 and 5, and both these women are going to have to ace the test if they want to get their hand raised at the end of the night.
With the ground and pound. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Gadelha's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. This might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, side control for her now. And you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me that.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Trying for a submission now.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combination. Taken down now by Gadelha. Nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Gadelha. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight. Good stick.
So again, they will clinch here.
Calm down. This is it. You got to go out there and get that KO. Your striking is what's going on.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Big kick.
Gadelha gets in the clinch.
One of the most important strikes in the clinch is this big body shot.
Oh, spinning back fist lands. Gadelha going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there.
Good punch land.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. jab has been in her opponent.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Big knee to the body. Oh! Well, you don't win 20 straight fights in modern-day mixed martial arts by accident, and Zhang Weili in a good striking state tonight, looking to extend that streak.
You make mistakes. People make mistakes. Some nights just don't work. It doesn't show up. But not for Weili. She's won 20 in a row and has become the UFC champion. When that title was to be defended in China, nobody knew. Nobody thought Weili would win. But in the blink of an eye, she was the champ, and she is now the standard.
And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Gadelha. Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it, and it'll certainly help that. Another knockdown! So there she is, ladies and gentlemen, the UFC Women's Strawweight Champion of the world. That sounds good. And how about the performance to get the win by TKO tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliano has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the world,
And still the strawweight queen. This has been a belt, DC, that we have seen change hands a lot. It does not change hands here tonight.
No, man, she is going to be a big hill to overcome if you're going to take this title. She loves being called the champion, and she defended it once again tonight.